Ready, ready? Hut! Ready? Ready? Set, go! Set it! Go! Hut, hut! Ready, ready? Hut! Ready? Ready? Set, go! Set it! Down! Go! Hut, hut! Ready, ready? Let's go! Ready? Come on, set! Huh! Set! Ready! Set, go! Here we go, set! Ready, ready? Ready, ready? Hut! Set! Ha, go! Let's go now! Hut, go! Set! Hut, hut! Set it! Set it! Ready, set! break! Ready? 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 Here we go, here we go! Ha! Ready? Set, go! Down! Ready, ready? Got it, ready? Ha, go! Let's go! Ready? Come on, set! Set, go! On the ready! Hut, go! Set! Ready! Hut, hut! Here we go, set! Set, hut! Okay, ready? Set. Ready, ready? Set up. Set. Ready? Ready, ready. Go. Let's go now. Hut, hut. Set. Hut. Set it. Set, go. Ready, break. Ready, ready. Here we go, here we go. Ready? Ha, go. Down. Ready, ready. Let's go. Hut. On the set. Ready. Come on, set. Ready. Set. Ready. Hut, go. Here we go, set. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. Set, go. Set up. Set. Go. Let's go now. Hut, hut. Set. Set, hut. On the double. Set. we go. Here we go. Ha! Ready? Set, go. Down. Ready, ready. Let's go. Huh. Come on, set! Ready? Set! Ready? Ready, ready. Ready up! Go! Here we go, set! Go! Ready? Hot! Ready, ready! Ready! Set! Set, go! Let's go now! Set up!
It's Week 10 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Javonte Williams.
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Here's Mecole Hardman. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Well, the Chiefs offense going to make their way out, and at the helm, a now 3-time Super Bowl MVP in his 8th season in the NFL, it's Patrick Mahomes.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did. I'm still coming up blank. He was scintillating.
I'm going simple. I don't have your thesaurus. I'm going dynamite. He was dynamite.
I'll take it.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And bulldozing his way through. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. 7-0 is our score, ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. A first carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Check smash, check smash. Go.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And some room to work. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Again, it's Williams. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes coming in. And he's right up there among the league's best. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Gets by him at the 25. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down. The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week. 15 carries, 66 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Yellow.
Looking to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Yellow, yellow. First hit.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Drew Sanders in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
No, he stays up. He'll drop this off to Pacheco, and he will have a Chiefs first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of the times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Now a 2nd and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. This defense for the Broncos, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after... Second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
In motion, the tight end, Kelce. Mahomes going to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Von Miller. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Butker's kick here is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Broncos offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season, and if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, smash. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Broncos at 8-1 on the year, and they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Here's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. To throw is Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton, 39 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
2 yards to go, second down.
Let's go now.
Nix to the air. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, here's Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Okay,
Second and 9. Throwing Nix. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Nix. And the ball is knocked out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Here we go. Here we go. Check out.
Here's Nix once more. Going right back to Fant. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
Go.
Now it's Nix. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting set for this next possession. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 85 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
On the jump.
This 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. In motion, the tight end. Up the middle, it's Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 2nd down and 8. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw, here's Nix. He'll drop this down to Williams. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Ready.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a toss left for Pacheco. They're going to drop him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Mahomes now to throw. It's Kelsey on the grab. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Hamler now on the return. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The visitors' offense and Javonte Williams head out for this next drive. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that
he would have kept it on the ground.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's Riley Dixon now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Here's Hardman to return. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. KC's offense ready to take over. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Alexander Johnson there on the stop. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Now here's Mahomes. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Go! Check go!
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They run it again with Williams. 147 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
They'll hand it off now. Williams brought down at the 20. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
Here we go, Shaq. Ready.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Bronco 80.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he's got it. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
This is caught. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, let's go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mason. And he will finally be taken down up at the 43. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here now, 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
We're good.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll come up now on second down. Here's Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Yellow.
Mahomes will throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Mahomes. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Mahomes to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Denver, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, the loss.
we go, here we go! Set up! Ready! Down! Go! Let's go! Hot, hot! Come on! Set. Ready, ready? Ready? Hut! Set. Ready? Here we go, set! Ready, ready! Ready! Set! Ready! Let's go now! Check go! Set! Set! Set it! Set it! Got it! Ready? Ready? Here we go! Here we go! Go! Ready? Ha! Down! Hot, hot! On the ready! Set go! Let's go! Ready, ready? Come on, set! Ready, ready? Okay, ready? Go! Set! Ready? Go! Here we go, set! Hut! Ready, ready? go now. Ready? Set. Set up. Set it. Set go. Here we go. Here we go. Set it. Ready. Set. Down. Ready. Ready, ready. Ha. Ready, break. Set go. Let's go. Go. Come on, set. Ready, ready. Set. Ready. Ha, go. Here we go, set. Ha, go. Ready, ready. Hot, hot. Set. Ready, ready. Hut. On the set. Let's go now. Ready? Set. Set, go. Set it. Set it. Here we go. Here we go. Go. Ready? Hot, hot.
It's Week 11 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Javonte.
Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's Week 11. Starting at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out in his 13th season out of Michigan State is Kirk Cousins.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Out of the gun, Cousins has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, I got to give some kudos to that defense right there. Sometimes as an offense, you think you can outsmart those guys on the other side. But that defense, they were dialed in for that draw.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be let out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Here we go, shot.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
On the double.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
They stay on the ground with Williams. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. David Onyemata there for the stop.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Check go.
Another run for Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll give it to Williams on the option. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle It prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Check, Panther. Hut, hut.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Cousin. It's out. That's a live ball. Bouncing near the goal line. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. It's fielded at the 14. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Broncos about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here.
Ready, set.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set. Check, check,
Putting a
check,
receiver in
check.
motion.
Hut.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He gets 6 on that play, and that'll be good for a Denver first.
Check, go.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. How about this? It's a 2-0. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Takes off right out of the read option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Go.
Give to Williams from the gun. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. David Onyemata there for the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Go street. Ready, ready.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense.
Here we go. Set.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. This is Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention.
Got it. Ready?
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Williams. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Set.
They'll run here following the penalty. Is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos push this to an 8-point game. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos push the lead to 2 scores now. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Got a man, it's Drake London. 30! Gets the 10! All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons start to fight back with their first points of this game. Drake London with the touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Check go.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. That one ends up a gain of 6.
Ready.
And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Hurt.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Get up.
Right back to Williams on 1st down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way He's telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Go!
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete to Mims. And he'll get it up to the 44. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go! Hot, hot!
Here's Nix. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he goes out a little short of the 40.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nix from the gun. Finding Judy. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's go! Ready?
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. The throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
Set, ready! Check, go!
They send him straight up the middle. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extending their lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
To hard! Where's that?
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins. Throwing the out route complete.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Here we go, shot.
Nix with it on first. Taken in by Noah Fant. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, hey, check that. Go.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Ready, ready.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready, ready. Alert, alert. Hot, hot.
Going left side, Williams with it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Set. Ready, ready.
One final shot before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Isaiah McKenzie now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Broncos. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hook.
A handoff to Williams. And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Set up.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Falcons will take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cousins. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
3rd and long for him here. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Broncos get set to take over. First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, here we go.
A run with Williams. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And this one does not go far. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4.
Go!
Now Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. So no return on that punt. And the Falcons will have plenty of work to do on their next drive.
Hot! Where's the hot? Where's the hot?
On first and 10, it's Cousins. Throw reeled in by London. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
The hot!
Second and 3 now.
Where's that?
From the 21. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Williams on the carry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Riggs. Ready?
Another run for Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And he has just earned something most running backs are never lucky enough to even approach. This is now a 200-yard showing for him on the ground.
Here we go. Shaq.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hut.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Ready.
They'll run here on first down. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Cowboy 80. Check go.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 5 yards there on third down, so that's going to make this 4th and short much more interesting.
Let's go now. Get up.
Going for it, it's Williams. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Cousins. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Denver set to take the field on offense. This winning streak has been impressive for him. 6 games now, and they lead so far here.
Set.
They've got first down from the 31.
Viking 18. Go.
Play action with Nix. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Set up.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Hut, hut.
They'll try and punch it in. Has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Lining up now to try the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. He'll head out of bounds on the return. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action now for Cousins. He'll get the ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time,
Go ahead.
I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
It's into the hands of Mooney. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense up to the line fast. Now Cousins again. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He brings it in. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Here we go. Ready?
On 1st down, they'll run. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos getting closer to their 10th win of the season.
On the double.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Go. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's taken down at the 30. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Bronco switch. Ready.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Roll. Let's go. Check go.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention.
Reload. Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Get up.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Go.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Hot.
The Broncos to a knee and let the clock run out on this win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the Broncos. And they continue playing their best ball of the season.
Ready, ready! Ready, ready! Set! Hut! Let's go now! Ready! Set! Ready! Set it! Set go! Here we go! Here we go! Set it! Ready, go! Ready, set, hot, hot! Down! Ready, ready? Let's go! Hut! Okay, break! Set. Come on, set! Ready? Ready, ready. Hut! Ready? Ready? Set. Ready? Ready? Got it. Ready? Ready? Here we go. Set. Huh. Ready, ready. Set, go. Set. Set it. Let's go now. Go. Set. Hut, hut. Set it. Ready, ready. Here we go, here we go. Set, go. On the ready. Hut. Ready. Ready. Down. Ready. Let's go. Set, go. Okay, ready. Set it. Come on, set. Go. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Set. Ready. Ready, ready. Here we go. Set. Hut, go. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Set. Hut. Let's go now. Hut, go. Ready, break. Hut, hut. On the set. Set up. Set. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Get it. Ready. Set. Ready up. Go. Down. Hot, hot. Let's go. Ready. Come on, set. Hot. Set. Ready. Set, go. Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Javonte Williams. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. So out come the Raiders for their opening drive, and at the helm in his first year in silver and black, 6th season overall, Gardner Minshew.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 77 yards.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people open downfield.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And 3rd and 8 now. But you look at this Bronco defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game, not only do you give your team a chance to win, you fully expect to win because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. K.J. Hamler deep for the Broncos. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So now here are the Broncos to take over on offense, led out by their rookie quarterback, drafted 12th overall, Bo Nix out of Oregon.
And he really established himself as one of the best quarterbacks in the country a season ago. 45 touchdown passes and only 3 interceptions. A dynamic athlete, processes a lot of information in a short amount of time, and puts his team in a great position to win on each and every down. You don't break the NCAA record for highest completion percentage without having all those attributes, and I think that he'll translate very well in Denver.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. Bulldozes past him. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Okay, let's do our version of name dropping here. Let's show off a little knowledge, right? The A-gap, the gap between the center and the guard on either side, right? Both sides. Control that, you're going to control an inside running game.
And he had to feel. And it's a fumble. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it.
And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Minshew sets to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this 1st quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
2 yards on the pickup there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the 1st quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's Madison running on 1st down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. But you look at this Bronco defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
They held them to well under 200 yards of total offense. That's a number you can really focus on, too, because the way offenses run in today's game, they're usually pretty smooth, and they give you a lot of misdirection, a lot of trickery. They were able to hold in there and stuff them.
Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. And there don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Von Miller racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. They run it again with Williams. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Now 2nd and 9. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Now it's Nix. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he will have a Broncos first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Williams. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. 2nd and 9 from the 44. They try the left side here with Williams. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Broncos at 10-1 now on the year. And they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl front runners. They're playing with extreme confidence. And you need that in order to go all the way.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Here's Nix. Over the middle, complete to Judy. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. 7-0 is our score. Ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Madison. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Tucker. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw is Nix. And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
He'll buy some time right. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And down he goes. Brought down, a Raider sack. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
To throw, here's Nix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Nix once more. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he's going to be touched down here. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he'll take this down to the 33. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing Nix. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Again, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Nix to the air. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The tackle made there by Drew Sanders. So halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. They start the second half here with Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 121 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Williams. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. This is Fant on the short completion. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
That's a good decision there. He was looking, and he was looking, but the coverage was excellent. Nice job to get rid of it and try and find something better on 3rd and goal. He didn't let that clock accelerate and force him into an error.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Now Minshew. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's Minshew. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off play action, it's Minshew. Shakes off the sack. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. To return is McKenzie. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check to see where he is ranked in rushing TDs coming into the weekend. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They run it again with Williams. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Operating from the gun. Nix. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a 2nd and just a few inches left. They'll set up a throw.
Good work by Minshew there to pick up the 1st.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And that's complete to Adams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 36. Again, Minshew looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
That one's complete out to Michael Mayer.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
And once again, O'Connell back to throw.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal.
Throwing, O'Connell.
Under pressure, they got him again. And maybe a final chance to get on the scoreboard here. This is 4th and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. picked off by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. Divine Diablo there to make the stop.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. They give it to Williams, running right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 155 yards rushing for him now to this point. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as the tackle made at about the 38. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland